Yeah. Okay. Sir, how are you? So I called Lorne Michaels' office 25 times before his assistant said, what would it take for you to stop calling? And I ended up backstage at Saturday Night Live and found myself during Chris Farley's last public appearance. Actually, do it again? Again? Yeah. I called Lorne Michaels' office 25 times until I finally got a message. What would you do? I found myself backstage at Saturday Night Live. I got an interview with Lorne Michaels after I called his office 25 times. There, I heard a voice that I had heard many times before, but I didn't know who it was. But this person was full of life. They were optimistic. And they ended up moving around, and I said, please don't sit beside me. They ended up sitting right across from me. And it was no other than Chris Farley during his last public appearance. And he said to me, who are you? And I said, I'm no one. I'm here to see Lorne and interview. He said, oh, you're here to see the boss? And we ended up having an extraordinary 20-minute conversation because I knew someone who had helped him through his addiction issues, a former baseball coach of mine and a family friend. And he made me feel like the most interesting person in the room, even though it was Chris Farley, one of the most influential comedians of his day. I ended up then going on in my interview with Lorne Michaels, and the rest was history. I ended up spending years working for Lorne Michaels so that one day I could say, live from New York, it's Saturday night.